So right off the bat, I just want to say that this show in particular feels very weird, okay? I'm just gonna be completely straight with you. I am not necessarily excited for this Elimination Chamber event, which feels a bit sad since it's, you know, the Elimination Chamber event. However, maybe it has to do with the whole Lacey Evans situation with her being pregnant with Ric Flair's child, which is a thing. And then we also have Roman Reigns competing against an Elimination Chamber match winner from earlier on in the show. It's a weird show. However, you know, the Elimination Chamber event typically holds some fun, some goofs, some gaffes, and hopefully we can have some on this show. But the question is, what will happen at the Elimination Chamber event? Well, that's what I'm here to predict. Hey guys, my name is Dominic from GrappleNation, and it's predictions time once again with Elimination Chamber 2021. And without further ado, let's just jump into it. So starting this off, we've got the Elimination Chamber #1 contenders match for the Universal title. We've got Jey Uso, Kevin Owens, King Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Daniel Bryan. Who will be competing against Roman Reigns later on that night? First off, I wish it was Cesaro, because Cesaro is really cool, and he's really good, but it's not gonna be Cesaro, because it's never Cesaro, is it? Which sucks. So, I'm gonna predict that it's gonna be Kevin Owens winning this, to kind of, you know, put a bit of a bow on their whole feud between Owens and Reigns. Okay, we've seen them battling over the last few months, and so I think Kevin Owens will look to, you know, outlast everybody else and try to capture that Universal Championship. And while I'm on the subject of it, I might as well talk about the Universal title now, as Roman Reigns will be taking on the Elimination Chamber match winner. And as I predicted just now, I think it's going to be Kevin Owens. But either way, I think Roman Reigns is going to win. Like, it doesn't matter. Roman is holding that title till WrestleMania. That's going to happen. If he loses it at WrestleMania, that's an entirely different story. But he is not losing that Universal Championship at all until at least WrestleMania. However, now let's get into the only women's match that I'm predicting, because I guess the Lacey Evans thing created a bit of a cancellation for that Raw women's title match, so I guess Asuka is not going to be defending her title. That hasn't necessarily been announced. That's kind of the thing going around on the rumor mill as of this predictions video, so if that changed, I apologized. However, now let's get into the women's tag team title match as Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair look to battle Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And it's going to be Jax and Baszler winning this one, because they're like a team. And also Bianca Belair won the women's women's Royal Rumble, and Sasha Banks is the champion, and that's going to create some conflict. And then Belair versus Banks is going to happen at WrestleMania. Probably. It's probably what's going to happen. Either way, though, I hope Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks collectively kick Nia Jax's hole. That's right. I did it. I did the thing. I made the whole joke. Is that what people wanted? Am I doing this right? Moving on from that, we've got the United States title match as Keith Lee and Riddle take on none other than Bobby Lashley for the championship. And I think Lashley is retaining, even though this match is probably the match that might end up being the show stealer. I think Lashley is going to win. I just want this match to be fun. Really. It's the match I'm looking forward to the most on the card, and I want it to be really fun. But I think in the end, Bobby Lashley is going to retain, and Keith Lee and Riddle will look to kind of do their own things leading into Mania. Maybe Riddle versus Lashley at Mania for the title. I could see that. But either way, though, I think Lashley is retaining. And finally, we've got the WWE title match as Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Kofi Kingston all battle in the Elimination Chamber. And I think it's going to be a night full of retentions, as McIntyre will probably retain the WWE title. I really hope Randy doesn't win it. I hope not. Oh, I hope not. Oh, I hope not. He could. They would do that. They would do. Don't think they don't think about it. Don't think they won't do it. They might do the Randy Orton versus Edge thing, because that, you know, was so successful the last 2 times, with perhaps one of the most boring matches in WrestleMania history, and a match that injured Edge. So yeah, it's probably gonna be Randy, isn't it? Like, what's Drew gonna do at Mania? Shit. I talked myself into it. I think it's gonna be Randy. I think it's gonna be Randy winning the WWE title. This is their way to write Randy Orton back into that title picture. God, no, I don't want it. Either way, though, following that depressing realization of what's probably going to happen, I do predict Randy Orton to win this match and win the WWE title. But what do you guys think will be happening at the Elimination Chamber event? Let me know down in the comments section below. Leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And of course, join us for the live reactions for this event. It should be, hopefully, kind of fun. Hopefully. But yeah, like I said, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, of course, have a good day. Bye-bye.